Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Master channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about another project that has a high potential to get listed on Binance because Binance itself is backing this project, and therefore there's an extremely high chance that this token will get a Binance listing pretty soon. And this project is called Numbers Protocol, or the NUM token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website numbersprotocol.io in order to learn more about this project, right? And if you watch till the end of this video, I'll tell you guys how I managed to figure out that this project has been backed by Binance, and therefore it will get a Binance listing, so that you can also use this technique to figure out tokens way before other people start figuring it out, and way before these tokens get listed on Binance, so that you can make some really good gains, right? So watch till the end of this video to find out the technique. So before we talk about Numbers Protocol, I want to talk to you guys about Get.io. Get.io, if you guys don't already know, is one of the major centralized exchanges that's known for listing low market cap gem tokens way before they get listed on other major centralized exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. What this means is, if you have a Get.io account and if you invest in these low market cap gem tokens, you stand a chance to make 10, 20, 50 or even 100x gains on these cryptos, right? And if you don't already have a Get.io account, I highly recommend you guys to use the link in the description to set up a Get.io account today. And by doing so, you get the following benefits. You can first of all see that you can buy, sell, trade, as well as look at the price information of several cryptocurrencies through their platform. And this includes several low market cap gem tokens for which you can only get the information from Get.io, because not a lot of information is available on any other exchanges, right? So that's pretty cool with Get.io. And if you want to earn a passive income with your cryptocurrencies, not only for your large market cap but also for your small market cap tokens, you can actually deposit those tokens on their earn tab, where you can earn a passive income by lending it out, or by staking them, or by providing liquidity, or using their dual investment strategies, or by using other techniques that they have on their platform to earn some passive income on your tokens, right? If you're a person who wants to buy, sell and trade NFTs, but you don't want to pay extremely high gas fees on Ethereum, you can actually come to Get.io, and they have a dedicated NFT platform just for that, where you can basically buy, sell and trade NFTs for a fraction of a cost when it comes to gas fees, or even no cost at all in many cases, right? So that's possible through Get.io as well. But if you're a person who wants to buy tokens at the lowest possible price point before they even get listed on Get.io, then you can use a startup platform to buy tokens which are thoroughly vetted by Get.io. And by doing so, you're not only getting them way before they get listed on any exchange, but you're also getting them at a price point that is the lowest possible price, which means you're getting a maximum gain opportunity for any tokens that you buy through startup page, right? So as you can clearly see, Get.io provides you with a whole host of tools to make money, both short term as well as long term. So if you're trying to open a Get.io account, I highly recommend you guys to use the link in the description, because by doing so, you not only get all the benefits that we discussed right now, but you'll also get a 30% trading fee rebate on any trades that you make with Get.io, right? And by using the link in the description, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, for which I thank you in advance. So going back to the Numbers Protocol, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page first token, along with the information present on the website itself, but this is only going to be a peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is Numbers Protocol? So on CoinMarketCap's page, we don't really seem to be having a lot of information about Numbers Protocol, but all we have is Numbers Protocol builds the new decentralized photo network for Web 3.0. So this is all the information that we have from CoinMarketCap's page. And through this, we can first of all identify that Numbers Protocol is a decentralized platform that is built for new decentralized photo network. So the purpose of building Numbers Protocol is to provide people with an option to have a decentralized photo network for the Web3 space, which is all we know from CoinMarketCap page, right? So let's go to the website itself, which is numbersprotocol.io, and right off the bat, they have a pretty cool and elegant website, which is dark themed, and you can see the top left corner, they have their logo. I really like their logo. It's called Numbers, and if you scroll further below, you can see giving you the full picture. So that's a pretty good way to start your headline of the website. So we are a decentralized photo network for creating community, value and trust in digital media. So They're a decentralized community, and their main focus is to create their own community, create value for the community, as well as to create trust in digital media through the Web 3.0 space, right? So if you want to learn more about this project, you can click on this video, which will provide you with a lot more information about this project. So if you scroll further below, they are basically featured in Cointelegraph, CoinDesk, Entrepreneur, Forecast, Forbes, VentureBeat, and so on and so forth. A deeper dive into numbers, blockchain, testnet Snow. So they have a testnet Snow blockchain that is currently available. You can access that by clicking on the learn more button here. So they have their testnet, which is accessible to everyone, right? So 2.5 million unlicensed images are stolen every day. Damages total about $600 billion daily. So this is the problem that they're trying to solve. So about 2.5 million unlicensed images are stolen on a daily basis, and the damage numbers basically equal $600 billion on a daily basis, right? So you can basically avoid that by creating a decentralized network for photos, and that's exactly what Numbers Protocol is aiming to do, right? So what do you get with Numbers Protocol? You basically have the issues that we are facing right now with the current Web 2.0 space is that you don't have any control of your photos, so you don't decide what platform you see. The centralized platform decides it for you, which is pretty true, and there's no real copyright. Anyone can take your content and repost it. There's no trust. The lack of traceability and verifiability makes it a challenge to believe the content you see. So clearly there's a lot of information that's being stolen, and that's the case for the Web 2.0. So time for a change. So what is the proposal that they're proposing? Numbers is the new decentralized photo network. Everything we hear, see, think, and do is manipulated, edited, cropped, and censored. We believe in change, built from the ground up by decentralized communities with the freedom to debate, narrate, and analyze. What your future is user owned and created by you or community. So clearly they are trying to change the current way of doing things in the Web 2.0 space by creating a numbers protocol, which is what this protocol is all about, which enables you to provide real information, not only provide real information but also enable you to access real photos that can not be manipulated in the decentralized space, right? And everything that you see will be copyrighted and will be owned by someone who will get credit, as well as who will get paid for their work, right? So unshackle yourself from the chain of big tech, unravel yourself from the echo chambers, Twitter spats, and censorships. We are redefining what authentic means online by putting critical thinking first. So clearly they're trying to rethink the way authentic works by providing a space in the Web 3.0 era with the Numbers Protocol, right? So what we do, Numbers Protocol is an asset-driven protocol to make digital media traceable and verifiable through its innovative process. By making digital media traceable and verifiable, we are able to address critical issues in the digital media space, namely misinformation, copyright, and royalty distribution. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to focus on providing a verifiable product, which can basically enable the traceability of information, and you can actually trace and verify the content creator, address any critical issues, provide correct information instead of misinformation, as well as provide an option for content creators to copyright their own work, as well as provide royalty distribution to the content creators, right? So that's exactly what Numbers Protocol is aiming to provide. So this is Web 2.0, which is Instagram and Pinterest, and Web 3.0 through Numbers Protocol, right, which is like a Web 3 decentralized version of Instagram and Pinterest. So regular photos easily proliferated and no distinguishable features. Numbers captures multi-layer images and videos with on-chain provenance to keep content traceable. So you can obviously see who's stealing your photos if they do, and basically have a full visibility on what's happening with your content, right? So network tools. So they also have a whole host of network tools. So they have a app called Capture app, the entrance to Web 3.0. So this is an asset wallet where you can easily view and capture your assets. It's also a blockchain camera. It takes photos with space-time tracking. Your photos tell stories. So clearly this app will basically enable people to directly upload images to the blockchain with the location information, date and time information, and so on and so forth. One of a kind status, every photo taken by capture is unique. So all kinds of photos that are taken by capture is going to be unique. And it adds to the network ecosystem, access network applications to store, exchange, and publish assets. So clearly you can do all of this with Capture app, right? NFT, one click to turn capture assets into NFT. So basically, whatever images you capture with your Capture app is going to be an NFT, because it's going to be stored in the blockchain, right? It's going to be non-fungible, and it's going to basically be on the blockchain. Nobody can censor it. So you can do that by downloading the Capture app through the App Store or Google Play. And if you scroll below, this is how the app is going to be. You can actually capture images and trademark them or copyright them for your choice, and that will be logged onto the blockchain, right? If you scroll further below, you can see these are all some of the other assets, doodles and cool cats. So it's pretty much the similar concept, but it will be done for regular photos. Number search engine, so Web3 search engine for users to find the history of NFT content. So Number search engine is a Google for NFTs, boasting the highest multi-network asset coverage, reverse image search, dedicated asset profiles, and AI-powered similar image results. Any NFT can be found, making it ideal for general queries and vetting. So clearly, they are trying to also create a kind of like a search engine for Web 3.0 assets. So if you search for a particular asset, you can verify whether it's in the blockchain, as well as make it easier for people to identify and access these files as well, right? So the Number search engine, if you want to access that, you can click on this button here. If you scroll further below, these are all some of the other graphics that shows you some of the code work of the platform in the back end. So Seal API, developer tool. So register and receive multiple assets using a simple API. Our friendly interface makes it easy for developers to create network applications. So this is also useful for many network application developers to also access the APIs. Thereby you can access these assets as well, right? So milestones. So here are some of the milestones that they've achieved. You can go through all of this information here, but if you see, as of March 2022, they have 10,000 plus daily unique users of Capture app and 30,000 plus contracts. So clearly a lot of people are slowly starting to download the app and capture images on the blockchain. So that's the most recent update that we have as of March 2022, and more updates are coming soon, right? So you can clearly see that on the website itself. So this is the most important section here. You can already see why I told you guys that this project will get a Binance listing pretty soon. So if you see here, investors wise, they have a lot of noteworthy investors. The main noteworthy investor and the main focus of this video today is the fact that this token will get a Binance listing, and that's because of the fact that the Binance company itself has invested in this project, which is definitely bullish, because Binance doesn't really invest in a lot of projects, but when they do, you can definitely expect that project to be a very good quality project, right? So clearly Numbers is a very good quality project that has been invested and backed by Binance. And apart from that, Protocol Labs is also another lab that have invested here as well. I think these are the two major investors, and obviously the most prominent one is Binance, right? So apart from that, they're also partnered with several other projects, which include Starlink, Exodus HTC, NFT Trade, as well as Textile. So these are all some of the NFT and blockchain projects that they're partnered with. And if you scroll further below, latest news. So a deeper dive into Numbers blockchain. So they have recently launched their testnet. So that's basically the main focus of the blog that they are posting, which you can access right away if you want to learn more about it. So their testnet, which is known as Snow, has launched recently, and you can basically access the testnet, right? And you can find all the news of this platform by clicking on the View All News button here. And you can also subscribe to the newsletter by adding your information here and signing up now, so that you can get monthly or weekly newsletters from the team themselves, right? So if you scroll further below, you can access other information about the product, brand kit, partners, media team, and contact us information, along with the social media information at the bottom right corner. And again, once again, you can download this app from App Store or Google Play if you are using Apple or on Android respectively, right? So clearly it's a very high quality project that has been backed by Binance, which definitely makes this project a very high project, very high chance of being listed on Binance, right? So going back to the CoinMarketCap page for this token, this token is currently ranked 824th by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and is currently trading at 4.9 cents at the time I'm making this video. Clearly a very cheap sticker price, which means a lot of people especially newcomers, will find it very easy to buy this token from, right? The token has had a slight dip in the past 24 hours of about 0.96%, which is not pretty crazy, but it's still a dip nonetheless. And if you scroll further below, you can see they are available on the Ethereum blockchain as well as the BNB chain, which is also one of the main reasons why it could even get a Binance listing pretty surely, because projects that have a presence in the BNB chain are more likely to get listed by Binance, right? So if you scroll further below, you can see that there are projects that's audited by Certic, which is a good name in the crypto space. If you see tags wise, they are also a project that was incubated recently by the DAO Maker platform, which is also a very high quality decentralized Ethereum and BNB chain based project that has vetted some really high quality projects that have done pretty much 100x multiple times. So DAO Maker is also backing this project, which is pretty good to know, right? If you see BNB chain this platform exists in the BNB chain as well as in the Ethereum blockchain. So if you scroll further below and you look at the market cap, the numbers basically provide you with an indication that this is a very low market cap gem token, because it has $7.6 million in market cap, which is pretty low if you ask me. This shows that this project is going to get a big boost in its market cap immediately after it gets listed on several major exchanges, which includes Binance as well. And I think in the long term, this project doing very well is going to be a guaranteed because of its extremely new and unique fundamentals, right? I don't think I've heard about any project in the Web3 space that's focusing on trying to create a image only as well as copyright only kind of like feature, along with the fact that they have an active app which people are literally downloading on a regular basis to capture images and upload them to the blockchain. That's a pretty new concept that I haven't heard from any project, right? So this project is very unique, it's pretty new, and it has a very unique focus on its own niche, which I feel like is going to be the market leader in the future, right? So clearly the market cap is going to probably reach somewhere between $50 to $100 million in market cap in the next few years, right? So the volume, despite the fact that this token is a very low market cap token, the volume is quite good. In fact, in the past 24 hours, the volume has increased 2.17%, and the total volume has been $1.1 million in market trading volume, right, which is pretty good. And based on the overall price numbers, you can see that the people who are trading this are mostly dumping it, which is why we are seeing a decline in the price as well as market cap as well, right? Even though the trading volume is increasing, it seems like most of the people are dumping this token, which is why the token is suffering from a small dip in the past 24 hours, right? So when it comes to the tokenomics and circulating supply, you can see the token has a tokenomics which is of 1 billion tokens, which is obviously not the best tokenomics. I've seen tokens that have less than 100 million tokens, or even less than or equal to 100 million tokens, which is pretty good. But this project is still not that bad, because 1 billion tokens as max supply is still better than having like 10 or 50 billion tokens as max supply, right? So that's one thing. But apart from that, the circulating supply is also not that great. There's only 16% of the tokens in circulation. Definitely this token will have some short-term price slumping because of its tokenomics. It seems like a lot of tokens are not in circulation, therefore any new tokens that is injected to the market will have a profound effect on the price of this token, because that's going to probably push the token price downwards, but that's only for the short term, right? I think the mid to long term scenario, this token has some really good strong options for it to grow in the long term, right? So if you scroll below, if you look at the charts, you can first of all see that this token has been pretty much close to its all-time low. In fact, it's pretty flat in the recent months. It hasn't really performed very well in the recent months, which gives an opportunity for people to buy this token at a really good discounted price, considering the fact that this token did do a huge all-time high in the past, immediately after the DAO Maker launch, right? So if you see, the token was at 68 cents per token as of 18th of November 2021. It then started shooting up ballistically, obviously after the DAO Maker launch, reaching its all-time highs of $2.50. This was during the end of November 2021, and it didn't really stay there for too long because it crashed down immediately, reaching a price of about 80 cents per token as of 15th of December 2021, right? Obviously the all-time high, it's very hard for a token to maintain that position, especially after a DAO Maker launch pad, because people literally buy tokens just to dump immediately after launch to make some good gains, right? So this is not really surprising, but it did manage to go back up to a price of about $1.35 immediately after that. as of 23rd of December 2021, and then from then on it started going downwards, reaching a price of about 22 cents per token as of 4th of March 2022, and then it kind of made some upward movement here and there, but overall as of May, this token started declining from 35 cents to kind of like its all-time lows of 5 cents per token, and now it's even going further, going down further, making newer all-time lows, right? So if you buy this token at this price point, you're pretty much buying it at an all-time low, and this is the all-time low price point for a project that did an all-time high of $2.50 per token. So if you're buying this token at this price point, you're going to be definitely buying it at the bottom of the barrel, which means you will get some extremely high price appreciation once this token gets a Binance listing, as well as a long term as well, right? When this token can do multiple X's in the future. So clearly this token has a really good opportunity to be bought at this price point compared to its all-time highs of $2.50, right? So a lot of people ask me how much money I should suggest that they put in this token, right? So there's a lot of projects that I provided 3 different ranges, like safe option, somewhat of a riskier option, and a sort of degen option. Similar to that, I'm going to do that for this token as well. So for this token, before I talk about the least riskier amount that you can put on this token, I want to let you guys know that some of the main reasons why you need to focus on this token in the first place. First of all, this token has been vetted by not only DAO Maker but also by Binance, because clearly DAO Maker is a very high quality incubation platform that has provided some really successful projects in the crypto space. So DAO Maker clearly has incubated this project, which means it's a definitely high quality project. It's not a scam, and also it's backed by Binance. So these are the main 2 reasons for focusing on this, and at the same time the fundamentals are also really strong. Even though the tokenomics are not that great, overall I think the market cap is definitely low, the token is at its all-time low, and therefore there's a high chance that this token could be making at least another 50, 75 or even 100x gains in the next bull rally, right? So having said that, with that in mind, I think a minimum you can actually invest is $500. $500 would be easily really like a good and decent investment for a project of this kind of caliber, knowing the fact that Binance listing can actually do some serious gains for projects. In the past, we've basically seen several projects that has gotten at least a few multiple X's, especially during the bull market when Binance lists those projects. So Binance is not going to list this token anytime soon. We know that because Binance is smart and they want to make a lot of money, which they can only make during the bull market. So I think they are more likely to list this token in the bull market, the next bull market, rather than right now. Right now it's kind of like the bear market, and I think the tokens are going to go a little bit more to the bottom as Bitcoin is doing that, and therefore Binance is not going to list any new tokens right now. But when this token gets listed on Binance, you can easily see a good gain, and that's one of the reasons why I'm saying putting a $500 investment as a lower end could be considered as less riskier, because this project is going to get a Binance listing guaranteed. So putting $500 will give you 10,222 tokens, right, at the time I'm making this video, and this is considering the fact that this is the all-time low. I think this token could go a little bit lower, but I think this is pretty much where this token is going to be for the foreseeable future in the next few months. But if you put in, if you wait in to buy this token for a little bit lower price point, you can get even more tokens, right? So if you put in $500 and this token does a minimum of 100x, which it can easily do in the next bull rally, you will basically get $50,000 with a $500 investment, right? So if you put in $500, you will get $50,000 in returns when this token does a 100x easily. It can easily do that. It's already done that in the past after the DAO Maker listing. So this token is easily going to do another 100x easily, right? I feel like it'll probably do 200x in the next bull rally, but 100x is going to be a safe estimation, right? So that's the easier and the lowest risk option, putting $500 into this token. If you want to go a little bit more riskier, you can put in $1,000 per token, $1,000 for this token, as well as while doing that, you will be getting 20,453 tokens as of time of making this video. And by making a 100x, this token could give you $100,000. With a $1,000 investment, you can make $100,000 in gains in the next bull rally, right? Again, that's definitely possible. You may be thinking that I'm actually being really speculative here, but to be honest, I feel like with the project of this kind of caliber with strong fundamentals and Binance backing, 100x listing is going to come in pretty soon, especially considering the fact that the token is at its all-time low and the market cap is less than $10 million, right? So if you're trying to go a little bit more degen, then I would suggest you to put in $5,000. But again, nobody is going to have $5,000 lying around. But if you do manage to have $5,000, then you can definitely comfortably put this into this token, and you will get 102,267 tokens, right? That I'm making this video, and a 100x will basically give you $500,000 in gains, which will be incredible, right? So if you ask me, that's going to be an incredible gains which this token is capable of giving you, right? So obviously the lower end 500 and the riskier end 5,000, and the middle is going to be $1,000. That's the comfort level that I will personally put if I have $5,000, but I'm probably going to invest somewhere between $500 to $1,000 into this token. But I'm not recommending that to you guys. You guys need to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money onto this token, right? And whatever you put in, make sure that you are willing to lose that money, because obviously you are taking a risk. This token is still risky, but the risk is relatively highly rewarded with a Binance listing as well as a long-term extremely high opportunity to make at least 200x, right? So if you look at the exchanges where you can buy this token from, you can buy this token from some good quality exchanges already in the centralized world. You can buy it from Huobi Global, Get.io, and KuCoin. These are some of the three major exchanges that have listed this token. Apart from that, you can buy this from MEXC as well. But if you want to buy it from decentralized options, you can buy it from Uniswap version 2 on Ethereum, PancakeSwap version 2 on Binance Smart Chain or BNB Chain, and ApeSwap. But I wouldn't really go below ApeSwap, because you'll probably end up trading at lower volume, and you'll have a hard time withdrawing your tokens, right? So I think the best three exchanges are going to be Get.io, Huobi Global, and KuCoin. And the best three decentralized exchanges are going to be Uniswap on Ethereum. PancakeSwap is probably going to be the best decentralized exchange and the best exchange overall to buy this token from, because you don't have to pay a lot of fees and you are basically holding custody of your private keys while you're doing that. And ApeSwap as well. And if you see, you can also do some arbitrage opportunity, because you can basically buy this token from a centralized exchange, let's say Huobi Global, for 4.8 cents and sell it on Uniswap for 5 cents. So clearly you can make some a few cents here and there in gains if you do a lot of trading for arbitrage trading, right? So you can definitely get some arbitrage gains as well using this token. So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has some of the most best opportunity to get a 100 to 200x in the next bull rally. Its market cap is low, its fundamentals are very strong, it's backed by Binance, it's also been incubated by DAO Maker, which is also a really good quality platform. And this token, even though the tokenomics is not that great, I think the market cap being low as well as the token price is at its all-time low right now. So this is the lowest price possible you could buy this token at right now. And all of these factors are making this token an easy 100 to 200x in the next bull rally, right? You definitely need to be patient. You can also make some good gains when this token gets a couple of other exchange listings. Let's say, for example, if OKX, for example, lists this token will start shooting up, reaching as high as 8 to 9 cents per token. You can make some good gains by trading it in the short term as well, and you can make some arbitrage opportunity by trading it between decentralized exchanges and centralized exchanges, right? So there's a lot of opportunities for you to make money with this token, right? So how did I figure out that this token got a investment from Binance? Obviously, you saw that detail from their own website. They've basically been invested by Binance and they're making it publicly open on their own website. But how did I figure out this token getting a Binance listing is definitely highly possible? So for that, I went to DAO Maker. Okay, if you go to daomaker.com and search for Launchpad, you can basically see some of the tokens that they've incubated and listed, along with the fact that some of the all-time highs that these tokens made. So if you scroll below, you can first of all see there's a column called lead, okay? And there's projects that have been led by let's say C Fund, for example, or Near Foundation, right? And there's one project that we already covered in the past, which is called BBS Network. It's a very high quality project as well, which was invested by Binance, and it did a 4.37x gains, right? So if you scroll further below and click the load more button, for some reason I can't do that on my mobile phone right now, but if you click the load more button, you can see that there's a project called Numbers Protocol, which was also invested by Binance. In the lead column, you can see Binance next to the numbers protocol, and that's how I figured out that Binance has a potential investment on this project. When I did some research before making this video, by going to their website, I found out that this project also has another venture capitalist who's also invested in this project along with Binance. Therefore, I confirmed that Binance has actually invested in this project, and this project also did some really good gains once it got listed when launched on DAO Maker. So clearly, DAO Maker listing has made this token make some good gains for early investors. So when I looked at the charts, I understood that this project is trading at its all-time low, and therefore if it was able to make money for early investors at that time, it's going to make some really good gains in the next bull rally for people who are investing right now, right? So that's one of the reasons why I felt that this is a good project that I need to bring to your attention. And as you can see, Binance definitely has invested in this project, which means there's going to be a guaranteed listing on Binance pretty soon, right? So that's how I figured out how this project will get a Binance listing. And now that you know this technique, I would appreciate if you could hit the like button for this video, subscribe for this for more alpha content like this from our channel, and hit the bell icon if you need to get up-to-date information whenever I upload a new video. And by the way, I upload videos on a daily basis, so if you need to make money, this is the best time to make money in crypto, because all tokens are trading at a significant discount from their all-time high, and this is the best time to do your own research and buy tokens. And if you want me to help you, provide you with some feed to do your own research, then you need to subscribe to this channel, right? So you can't really find any alpha like this from any other channels on YouTube. So if you need high quality alpha from the Brutal Investor channel, you need to subscribe to this channel, right? So again, remember guys, you guys are not real investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.